Hey Leo, welcome to your weekly reading. If this is your first time here, my name is Laura and I'm from babycurltarot.com. Keep in mind this message is for any Leo placement you want to check in on, including but not limited to your sun, moon, rising placements. Maybe you want to look at the astrological house that is in Leo. Whatever it is, doesn't matter. You're welcome here. I'm going to go ahead and jump right on into the reading. Now this message is technically for the third week of August 2022, but if you hear it after that time, it's okay. It just means you were meant to hear it at another time. All right, spiritual team, what is the overall energy for the next 7 days for my Leos? What is the overall energy for the next 7 days for my Leos? What do my Leos need to know? Okay. Let's see, we have focus. This is stock. I've probably seen this plant, but I've never actually known the name. So that's stock with focus. At the bottom of the deck, we have the daffodil with hope. Okay, focus and hope. Okay. This feels good to me. This can mean literally anything. So let's get into the tarot and see what Spirit needs you to know. All right, spiritual team, what messages do you have for my Leos for the next 7 days? What messages do you have for my Leos for the next 7 days? What messages do you have for my Leos for the next 7 days? All right, let's take a look. We have the King of Wands, the Six of Swords reversed, the Seven of Pentacles. Oh, the Queen of Wands. Hey, we got a pair. And the Hanged Man at the bottom of the deck. Okay. I like that we have the pair, the King and the Queen of Wands is here. So this talks to me about some sort of collaboration of like-minded individuals. You guys are both very passionate. You have a very clear vision of what it is that you want moving forward, whether that's in your career, school, your education, family values, love, whatever it is. It feels like whoever these two people are, which I do feel like one of them is you, obviously, especially because we have wands here and wands represent the element of fire. It feels like whoever this individual is, whichever one you're identifying with the most, whether it be the queen or the king, it feels like your counterpart is very much aligned with you on a spiritual level, on a psychological level, and a visionary level. So I really like to see that kind of partnership come together. Now, again, this doesn't have to be romantic. This could be a business partner. This could be a family member. This could be literally anybody. So just take what resonates. The court cards could also represent a situation. So this could represent the energy at your job. If you just got a new job, maybe this is more aligned with who you are as a person. Maybe this could be an event that you're going to, that's hyping you up, that's kind of aligning with what it is that you see for yourself or what it is that you want for yourself. So keep that in mind. Now, for a lot of you, I feel like, actually, before I even get into these cards, let me take a look at the bottom of the deck really quick. So we do have the Hanged Man. We have the Seven of Wands here. Okay. The Six of Pentacles. And what is that? Justice? Yes, Justice. Very interesting. Okay, so I see a really fair and balanced situation for you guys with the Six of Pentacles and the Justice card together. Feels like things are moving very smoothly. So whether you're working within a group of people, I always associate the Six of Pentacles with like charitable organizations. It could also have to do with social justice movements or social justice issues. Doesn't have to be, but it feels like whatever situation you are working on or focusing on this week feels like it is very balanced. It feels like everything is moving very smoothly, very fairly, very evenly, especially if you are working with people that are maybe donors. Maybe they're donating money to you, or maybe they are contributing in some sort of way to a goal of yours, and it feels like everything is copacetic. There's no hangups, there's no egos involved. It's just moving along perfectly in every way you imagined. It feels like things are just coming together. And it doesn't feel like anybody has taken on like too much of like a power stance. Like they're not overbearing or they're not controlling. It just feels very good, and I really love it. I also see that you guys are maybe taking a little bit of time to kind of like assess where it is that you have been, how far you've come thus far, and just looking to see if there's anything that can be tweaked a little bit. That's what I'm getting from the Hangman. It's not that anything is going wrong, because I don't feel that. It just feels like, you know, how can we make it better? How can we improve on what it is that we've already been successful at? What did we do that was really, really great? And how did that work, and why did it work? And how can we improve upon that, kind of a thing? So I do think Spirit is allowing you to kind of have that time to like really look at everything that you've accomplished so far, and just kind of take stock of what it is that you have done up to this point, and maybe take a look at how you would like to move forward. I do see a lot of determination. I see that you are kind of in the midst of the situation still. So the situation isn't close to being complete if there's like a specific goal in mind. You guys are still working towards whatever goal it is that you're working on at the moment. But you are plugging along very nicely. I don't get the feeling that there's any kind of obstacle in the way of whatever it is that you're doing, which I feel is amazing. But I would say that Spirit is saying, you know, as you continue to progress towards the completion of whatever goal this is, don't forget to take a moment and pause, and really just look at everything from every perspective. You know, it's always good to learn, you know, how to improve anything, whether it's something that's been going well or something that hasn't been going well. Taking a moment just to kind of take a step back, reassess, and maybe tweak things here and there just to make sure that you are running smoothly, or things are running smoothly, is completely normal, and will, I think, ultimately benefit you and whatever goal it is that you have moving forward. Now let's get here, or let's go to these cards here. What I'm seeing with the Seven of Pentacles in particular is that this is, again, I think it may have to do with whatever I was feeling at the bottom of the deck. But whatever it is that you have been working on thus far, it feels like it's just going very smoothly. And I already said that based off the cards I saw here at the bottom of the deck. You guys are building whatever it is that you are building very confidently, steadily. It has a great foundation. Everything is going very, very well. What I do see with the Six of Swords reversed is maybe some sort of hang up from the past, maybe a little, you know, accident, a mistake, a misjudgment or miscalculation, that maybe you're having a little bit of a hard time letting go of. Maybe it's something in the back of your head that you're just, I don't know, maybe it's a worry. Maybe it is a little bit of a fear of something not quite going through because of something that happened previously. Spirit definitely wants you to let go of that, because ultimately I think some of you could end up manifesting that if you're not careful. So this is a good time, like I said, to kind of take a step back, look at everything that you've done. How can you improve? How can you learn from this lesson? And how can you move forward? Ultimately is what I'm feeling for you guys. But ultimately, there's the focus and perseverance that you're putting into whatever it is that you're working on right now, is giving me, the reader, a lot of hope for what it is that you are working to achieve. It feels like there's a lot of great opportunities and a lot of great results headed your way, as long as you keep doing what you need to do, and you keep improving on that. So ultimately, Leos, this is a great reading for you guys. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the last deck of the reading, which is going to be the Tea Leaf Oracle deck. Okay, now Leos, keep in mind whatever comes up from this deck could be related to what we've been talking about, could be completely unrelated. It's just additional things you need to know for the next 7 days. All right, spiritual team, what additional messages do you have for my Leos for the next 7 days? Anything else they need to know? Anything else they need to know? Okay, let's take a look at the second half of the deck. Come here. This one card just won't come up. All right, spiritual team, any additional messages for my Leos? What else do they need to know? Yes, let's take a look. All right, so the first one you got was the month of January. So this could be something you have been working on since, you know, the last January that we just had. Or this could be something that you're working towards for the coming month of January. Okay, take what resonates. A lot of you guys will know how the month of January resonates for you. Maybe you're working with someone who is, let's see, who's born in January, my Capricorns and my Aquariuses. Maybe you're working with a Capricorn or an Aquarius somewhere, or you have some strong energy of that in your own chart. Okay, but something about January is definitely significant to you guys. We also have the flowers, happiness. I love that. Yeah, it feels like everything is going really, really well for you guys. I don't get the sense that anything is really too troublesome. Yeah, it feels like everything is really good. Let's take a look at the bottom of each of these piles. So on this one, we have the nest. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. I love that. So for a lot of you, this could be related to, you know, family matters. Maybe this is your partner and you guys are working on growing your family. Or maybe this is just a family member that you have been working on something with in terms of, you know, family subjects. I'm not really sure. Again, it's going to resonate differently for everybody. So take what resonates, leave the rest behind. At the bottom of this deck, we have the Wheel, indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. Very interesting. So that could be a little bit of the Six of Swords energy that I was picking up on. You know, if this is something that you haven't necessarily completely dealt with, it's going to feel a little bit like baggage that you're carrying around with you that needs to be released and let go of. So face it, take some time to face it head on, deal with it, and then let it go and move forward. Okay, stop dragging this around with you, because ultimately that's just going to slow you down or hinder whatever it is that you're trying to move towards in the future. All right, Leos, that is what I'm seeing for you guys this week. Please leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this in the future. If you want to see more content from me, I am on Instagram, TikTok, and I have a blog. All the info on how to find me is down in the description box, where my website is as well if you want to schedule a personal reading with me. As always, though, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.